Gotta get the money, Gibson. Everybody's getting the money, man.
Decent. I wish he would have got 400 million.
400 million. That's Bill.
And that's Will.
Today on the Bill and Will Show, we talking.
Milestone.
Ooh, Myles Garrett just hit
Those
a
Texas
lick.
A&M Aggies, man.
He just hit a lick.
Booming.
He's the highest non-paid quarterback in the league, Gibson.
500 million.
Who?
Oh, that's the other part.
5 years, $125
There you
million.
go. I'm thinking about my boy, Lubbock, Texas.
This could be worth 5 years up to $153 million.
So he getting $25 million a year.
He is getting paid, Gibson. What do you think about Myles Garrett and the Browns paying him? Did they need to pay him?
Let me say this, man. There's been a lot of big fat contracts coming out during this COVID pandemic. I'm shocked. Why am I shocked? Because the owners say, we ain't making no money. We ain't making no money. But you paid my homeboy $500 million. But you paid my homeboy $125 million. They finna pay my other homeboy from Houston. I don't know what he gonna get paid, but he gonna get paid.
You gotta pay him next year.
But he gonna get paid.
Let's talk about the other signing. We got the running back at the last minute signed a deal worth $50 million, 25 of it guaranteed. You're running back from your Titans, Henry, Roll Tide. How you feel about that deal, Gibson?
Man,
he was the
they
best
need to pay him, man.
He was the best running back, second best running back in the league, and he gets less than what Zeke got. Zeke got $50 million guaranteed at a $90 million, and they just give him 50 with 25 over 4 years. How you feel about that?
I'm not mad about it because Zeke gonna be in the league for a little bit.
I think they came out at the same time.
Yeah, but the way that he runs, the way Zeke runs for the Cowboys, he gonna last.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So he can't keep that going for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. That's not gonna happen.
He a battering ram.
He's a battering ram. The way that he plays, the way that Derrick Henry plays, he may have 4 good years in the NFL. Then his body gonna start breaking down. You can't. He run too hard and he take too many licks, man. He can't do it. So they're not gonna put the money on him like that. But it's not guaranteed anyway, and they could make it incentive based. They could give him a little bit more, but that's on his agent, not on him. But I can understand why they didn't pay him as much.
That's on him if he signed the contract. He could have held out and went on a 10.
Well, but he listening to what his agent telling him. His agent saying this is what we need to do, and he's saying okay.
Well, shout out to Myles Garrett because he did get that done.
See, it's the difference between going to school at Texas A&M and going to school at Alabama. You see it right there. Those of you that don't get it, run the tape back and then play it back, and then you'll get what I'm talking about.
You got the tight end. You got the tight end. You got the defensive tackle for the Chiefs. They keep making big moves. They made some moves, and they signed their Pro Bowler, their All-American, their whatever you want to call it. He got paid $80+ million. So he got paid even more. They was worried about him and Patrick. One of them was gonna have to go. We knew which one was gonna have to go.
Chris.
So
they made it happen though.
They made it happen at the last minute. So the Chiefs are back full form. I guess he got some of that that money that Watkins had to take less of, and they filled up Patrick Mahomes' pockets and filled up old Jones' pockets. So I'm glad they got that done. They look formidable for next year. Myles Garrett didn't play your last 6 games because you assaulted a white boy last year with a helmet over the head, and they reward you with 5 years, $125 million. That's how you get it done, baby.
They didn't reward him with $125 million.
Didn't play 6 games last year. They rewarded him with $5 million, 5 years, $125
Yeah, but the way you said it, he hit a guy in the head, and then they rewarded him by giving him $125. That's not what happened.
What was the last thing you remember about Myles Garrett doing in the NFL?
He was a beast on the field.
What was the last thing you remember about Myles Garrett? I just told you. A beast. Why was he a beast?
Because he was a monster out there, terrorizing people. Sacks, hurries, fumbles. Texas A&M graduate.
No doubt about it who he is.
So that's why they paid him the $125. We don't want you to go nowhere.
Everybody loves Myles Garrett. Have nothing bad to say about him, but his last action, his biggest action ever, if you go Google Myles Garrett, the first thing that's going to come up is him hitting Mason Rudolph. But
he just bumped him in the head. He didn't break skin.
When you on the field and when you're not on the field, it's totally different team, totally different defense. So they rewarded you for that. Hats off to you. I can't wait to see what Aaron Donald gets now at his next re-up. That's Bill.
Aaron Donald's falling off, and that's Will. Yeah. We can talk about it in another episode if you want. But he's falling off, man.
Man, stop.